Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to another video. Behind me, I have a 2023 Toyota Tacoma. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people are waiting for that 4th gen Tacoma. In the meantime, they are kind of excited about the new 2023 Chevy Colorado, which I have over there to show you guys in this video. And then also a little bit further back, the Nissan Frontier. So people are really starting to cross shop the Toyota Tacoma because it was the only one really in its class that was worth it. But now that it's a little bit older, since 2016, people are really starting to look at other things since the 4th gen isn't here yet. So in this video, I want to show you the Tacoma, Colorado, and then Nissan Frontier, and ask you guys which one you would pick down in the comment section. All right, so sitting in the Tacoma, go ahead, kind of come in a little bit. It has a moonroof. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the seat up to where I would be as a driver. It feels about right. So here we are in the Tacoma, very close headroom in here, and basically that's all the comparisons are gonna be, is seating positions and interior quality and space, but very, very close to the ceiling of this one. I can not really go down a little bit. So that is a complaint about the Tacoma, is the seating position. Hopefully the new one will be a little bit better. Taking a look at the dash of the Tacoma, a lot of plastic everywhere. We do have dual climate control. It is a push button start. It's a part-time 4-wheel drive system. You have a wireless charger down here in this one. You also have your manual gear selector here. It actually has a little TRD thing actually on it. And then up here for this one being a TRD Pro, we have the rear locker, the crawl control, and the multi-terrain select, and normal halogen lights. Let's go on into the back seat. So I have not changed the front seat from my actual seating position, so let's go ahead and get in. And now getting in, again, we gotta duck our head because of very low roof line. And here I am in the Tacoma. I'm 5'11". Here I am in the Tacoma. I mean, I could probably put my seat up a little bit more as I'm driving, but this is about the room I have. You can see my legs. Not a lot of room in the back. All right, the next vehicle we're gonna go to is the Chevy Colorado Z71. All right, guys, so coming to the Chevy booth, we have the Trail Boss and then the Z71. We're gonna look at the Z71 over here because the interior of it is a little bit nicer, but let's go ahead and take a look at the front. These things are starting production right now and they will be coming out soon. A lot of people are cross-shopping them, but we do have some tow hooks up front, which is nice. And then the motor in all of them is going to be a 2.7 liter turbo 4-cylinder, 310 horsepower, 391 foot-pound-feet of torque. It's going to be the same cab configuration for all of them. It's going to be like a double cab and a short bed, and I guess it's 3 engine outputs, she told me. So I think it's the same powertrain, but 3 different outputs of the motor. One of the first things I want to show about the outside too is just the creativity that Chevy took with the back, so you can get into the bed the same normal way. But check this out, because this is a mod for the Tacoma. If you slide this stuff, kind of unlock it for the bed, you can lift this up, and it's like a little storage area, which is pretty trick to have. And you actually have a pretty decent bed, it seems like, back here too. So let's go ahead and get into the driver's seat, show you guys the inside of it, and then we'll take a seat in the back. So opening up the inside, very solid doors, nice soft touch actually all throughout this. This is plastic up here, but then you have soft touch, nice door handles, a little bit of room for a water bottle, a kind of bit of a lower entrance to get into this too. So we'll go ahead, sit in it. Coming to sit in the Colorado for the first time. Oh wow, that actually fits really nice. It feels really nice in here actually. Oh crap, I can't move the seat forward. So I'm a little bit further than where I would like to be as a driver right now. You can see my legs are out a little bit. Headroom, I have quite a bit. This one doesn't have a moonroof in it, but it's a nice black headliner. That's nice. But I do have a decent amount of room for my head. Check out this dash. So we have a big, huge screen here. Looks like a full digital screen right there. It kind of looks like, so a full digital screen there, full digital screen here, and a lot of wasted space. So I don't like how these smaller trucks, I mean, I know that they're smaller trucks, but there's just a ton of space here. At least with this one, you have a tiny parking brake thing right here. Whether it's automatic or not, I don't know. But the Tacoma has a big, huge lever, and it takes up so much space right here. But you do have auto 4-wheel drive, 2 high, 4 low, which is cool. And then this particular one, it's not the ZR2, but it doesn't have like any of the locker stuff, it seems like. But you have ventilated seats in the front, heated seats in the front, all your buttons right here for your dual climate control and everything too. So that's pretty nice. And then you have some toggles down here, which have a nice like rubber feeling to it. It's a lot of nice materials inside, honestly. And then the vents are kind of reminiscent of the Camaro, I want to say. But the seats are nice leather feeling seats. I'm not sure if they're fake leather or real leather. And then holy crap, there's a freaking tray. Toyota does not know how to do that. And then there you go on the inside. Really solid feeling, honestly, in here. So I said that I am kind of spread out. Let's go ahead and go into the back. So I'm sitting a little further back than I would like to sit, but let's go ahead and go sit in the back seats. This is what we're dealing with. So we'll go ahead and sit in the back, climbing on in. So I actually have some space, unlike the Tacoma where my legs were like this. At my driving position, I'm way further back in this, and I actually have space to sit. It's not as comfortable, but I can sit back a little bit. And then Chevy has like this little indent right here to sit. Nice. This is actually really nice inside. Cool. Let's go check out the Frontier. All right, so here we are at the Nissan Pro4x. This one has a little bit of extra Nismo goodies on it, but this one is really equivalent to what the TRD Pro Tacoma is. So we'll take a look at the front because a lot of people are cross-shopping these two together for sure. So take a look at the front end. Again, we got some nice recovery hooks down here and also a skid plate down there at the bottom. This one has some ditch brackets and stuff, so it is done up pretty good. It looks like we got a 360 camera system. Check out the bed of it. Nice little rail system it's got going on, kind of like the Tacoma does. Kind of dampened tailgate, but it doesn't have any trick stuff. But you do have some spots right here for like some water bottles and stuff. Can't really get into your bed since they kind of cap it off like the Tacoma does too. So Chevy has definitely won in that regard, but we will go ahead and go on into the Frontier for my first time. Honestly, like this is the closest that I've been with this new generation of Frontier. So take a look at the door cards. Got a bit of plastic here, but nice soft touch all through here. Cool little designs, honestly. That's a weird looking seat for sure. Got some added stuff right here. Some cargo lamps. You got a whole bunch of buttons right here. Holy crap. So this is where the locker is, a downhill assist control. It looks like your traction control, that speaker in the bed, the outlet in the bed, tons of buttons right there. It's kind of misplaced in my opinion, but all right, getting inside of the Frontier. So definitely the Colorado has the best like ingress to get into it for like you wanting to not hit your head, but oh cool. Got some power here. So comfortable seat that actually lowers down to the ground too. So this one has a moonroof like the Tacoma does, and I feel like I have a bit more head space here on the Frontier. And then looking at the center space of the Frontier, kind of new but kind of outdated it looks like. So we have an analog gauge cluster. It had a digital one right there in the center, and then looks like a bigger-ish screen right here. Do we have power? We have power. So that's cool. So here's your digital screen. And then we have, I thought this whole thing was a screen, but it's kind of like embedded into it. And that looks a little bit outdated, kind of similar to the Tacomas, but the resolution of the screen is a bit nicer. And then looking down here, we have dual climate control, which is cool. You have a heated steering wheel, heated seats. And then up top, we got nothing. So nothing up top like you would with the Tacoma. And then you have a 12 volt right here. Holy smokes. We have 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, so it's not auto, so that is a win for the Colorado if you want auto. I do like these grips down here though. I hope that the Tacoma does something like this. The Bronco has something like that. It'd be cool for off-roading. Manual shift lever here, your wireless charger right here, decent size center console, and then just normal USB-C, USB-A down there. So I basically have this seated like where I would drive. So let's go ahead and sit in the back seat now. And then going into it, I have not moved the seat. The seat is kind of like, I like to sit with it a little bit past the B pillar. It seems like that's kind of where I am in cars. Come in here. Ooh, this is, but my feet are good. The seat itself like sits like high, like my back is like that. But nice dark headliner again, Toyota. Look at this, dark headliner again, no white headliner. Go ahead and shut the door. fine back here. It's not like the Colorado definitely has the best back seat for sure. I see Toyota benchmarking the older Colorado, but hopefully they see what that new one is and benchmark that interior, because I do have a good amount in the back of this Frontier. The Tacoma is definitely lacking in the interior space for sure, and definitely lacking in the room in the back seat. 100%. We find ourselves back at Toyota. So guys, just wanted to compare all three of those. We don't have GMC here. The Ranger, I'll wait till the next generation, because honestly, when I went into a Ranger, it wasn't like anything groundbreaking. It was whatever. But the Tacoma, hopefully the 4th gen, we see something really special. I really, really hope so. But until then, guys, I will catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.